Good day, grade 9. So today we'll be discussing the Pythagorean Theorem. This theorem states that c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So bago yun, kailangan nating i-recognize yung mga parts ng right triangle. So let's look at this right triangle. Obviously, in this right triangle, the right angle is this angle po. Now, importante na nare-recognize natin alin yung right angle kasi it will determine the parts of the triangle. So, lagyan lang muna natin ang pangalan nito, triangle. So, let's say this is triangle A, B, C. Now, if this is triangle A, B, C, the right angle C will determine the hypotenuse since the hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. So, sulat ko lang dito yung yung parts. So, kailangan natin identify yung hypotenuse. Yan. So, again, the hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. So, in this case, angle C, yung side na katapat niya or opposite niya is side AB, which means side AB is the hypotenuse of our right triangle. Now, may isa pa tayong kailangan i-identify. That will be the legs of the right triangle. Now, the legs of the right triangle naman po are the non-hypotenuse side. So, again, tingin lang ulit sa right angle. Kung ano yung side na nagme-made up ng ating right angle, those are the legs of the right triangle. So, the legs of this one is AC and BC. Now, dito sa Pythagorean Theorem, here, C denotes the hypotenuse, while A and B denotes the legs of our right triangle. So, in this case, if we are solving, obviously, here, AC is 4 cm and BC is 3 cm. So, to solve for the value of the measurement of the hypotenuse is equal to, or based on the formula, that will be c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So, solve natin. That will be missing yung value ng c. Paano mo nalaman na missing yung value ng c? Since hypotenuse yung nawawala. So, c squared is equal to a. Now, itong dalawang to, pwedeng magpalit. So, gusto mo ito yung a or ito yung b. Pwede naman na ito yung b, ito yung a. As long as parehong legs ng triangle. So, let's say this is a and this is b. So, with that, that will be 4 square plus 3 square. Then, solve lang natin na para lang tayo nagsosolve ng equation. So, that will be c square is equal to 4 square, that is 16, plus 3 square, that is 9. So, 16 plus 9 is 25. So, c square is equal to 25. Now, medyo familiar kasi di ba meron tayo yan sa quadratic equation, solving using extracting the roots. So, you just need to square root both sides. So, square root to, square root ito. That will be cancelled out. Ang matitira ay c equals, the square root of 25 originally is positive negative 5. Pero I will just use positive 5. Bakit? Kasi we are referring to the measurement of the side AB. And of course, kapag measurement ng side, we will just get the positive value. So with that, this is 5 centimeter. So the hypotenuse of this right triangle is 5 centimeter. We got it from using the Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, now, this is a scenario where the hypotenuse is missing. Meron ding times na legs yung missing. So let's look at this triangle. Here is the right angle. So that would mean the side opposite to it is the hypotenuse, which is 13 meters. Then, ang isa pang given is 5 meters. Ang nawawala ay yung side na ito, which is another leg of the right triangle. Now, the question is, pwede pa rin bang gamitin yung Pythagorean Theorem? Yes, pwede pa rin pong gamitin. Denote lang natin na this is your new hypotenuse. So, this will be C. We can name this or we can let this as variable A or one of the leg. Then, let this B para ito yung isa pang missing leg. So, balik tayo sa formula which is c square is equal to a square plus b square, where c is equal to 13 square. So, substitute lang natin value ng C. Saan galing yun? Dito po yun, sa hypotenuse. Dahil may right angle dito. Laging ganon. So, titignan mo yung right angle. So, 13 square is equal to, may value na tayo ng A, which is 5. So, I will write here 5 squared. Ang nawawala nating value ay B. So, ganun pa rin. Gagamit pa rin tayo ng mga algebraic concepts. So, 13 square is 169 is equal to 5 square is 25 plus B squared. So, ang goal ko, combine like terms. Kasi ang goal ko ay makuha yung B. So, this will be 169 minus 25. Bakit naging minus? Lipat ko lang yung positive 25 sa kabila. Magiging negative 25. So, from there, this will be B squared. So, B squared equals, yan. So, 169 minus 25 is 144 is equal to B squared. Square root ko lang ulit both side. Cancel to, cancel to. So, here we'll have B. And the square root of 144 is positive negative 12. Gaya ng sinabi ko, I will just use the positive value. So, that is positive 12. So, the answer here will be 12 meters. So, if you would notice, grade 9, kahit missing yung hypotenuse, missing yung leg, pwede mo pa rin pong masolve yung right triangle. So, for your extra recitation chips, okay lang natin dito. Let's say this is your right triangle. This is the right angle. Let's say this is 9 centimeter and this is 12 centimeter. So, I'm looking for the value of the hypotenuse. Comment lang po yung ating value ng hypotenuse sa comment section. Huwag din kalimutan ilagay ang name, grade, and section. Thank you!